let's talk about something we all know and, let's be honest, pretty much hate: traffic. You know, that endless waiting, the frustrating stop and go. But what if the answer wasn't building more roads, but just building smarter signals? Today, we're going to dive into a project that shows exactly how AI is starting to fix our daily commute.
You know the feeling. You're sitting there, staring at a red light, maybe you're running late, and you're just wondering why on earth you're stopped when there isn't another car in sight. It is one of the most common, just universal frustrations of modern life. But what if the answer wasn't adding another lane of traffic, but making the traffic light itself smarter? Okay, let's dive into how AI is finally taking on the traffic jam.
Right? It is absolutely maddening. And that one single moment perfectly captures the huge inefficiency in our current traffic systems. It's a system that doesn't see you, it doesn't know you're there, and honestly, it doesn't care. It's just a slave to a simple, kind of dumb timer.
Okay, so if the problem is dumb signals, the solution seems pretty obvious, right? We've got to make them smart. And that brings us right here, giving signals a brain. This is where we meet the hero of this whole story, an AI that can actually think on the fly.
The secret sauce here is a cool bit of tech called reinforcement learning. Now, don't let the name scare you. The best way to think about it is like playing a video game. The AI tries out different signal timings. If a move helps traffic flow smoothly, boom, it gets a high score. If it causes a backup, well, it learns not to do that again. It just keeps playing the game, learning from every little success and failure until it completely masters the art of traffic flow.
So the mission is actually pretty simple and really powerful. We give the system eyes, using things like cameras or sensors in the road to literally see how many cars are waiting. And then we give it a brain, that's the AI, which can take all that info and make a smart decision right then and there. No more rigid timers, just real-time adaptive control.
And this, my friends, brings us to the main event. Is this new system really that much better? It's time for a little head-to-head showdown in this section: old ways versus new code. We're going to put the old school timer right up against the new AI brain. Let's see who wins.
This breaks it down perfectly. On one side, you have the old way, a fixed, static cycle that is completely blind to the world around it. And on the other, you have an adaptive, dynamic system that actually senses the environment and actively prioritizes keeping traffic moving. It's like the difference between a wind-up clock and a smartwatch.
But making traffic better isn't just about getting home from work faster. It can actually be about saving lives. And this next feature is, honestly, incredible. It's all about clearing the way for our heroes, making sure emergency vehicles get where they need to be without any delays.
Check out how this works. The second the system detects an ambulance coming, everything changes. The AI's normal job of managing traffic, it's instantly paused. Its new one and only mission is to clear a path. It coordinates all the traffic lights ahead of the ambulance to turn green, basically creating a safe, open highway for it. When every single second counts, this tech can literally be the difference between life and death.
Okay, so this all sounds amazing in theory, right? But what about in the real world? It's time to check the AI report card. Did this smart system actually deliver on its big promises? Well, the data from the project really speaks for itself.
And here it is. This is the big wow moment.
And hey, you don't have to take my word for it. This is the official conclusion, straight from the project report. And the language is crystal clear. The system significantly improves traffic efficiency. This isn't just a small fix, it's a huge leap forward. The AI absolutely passed its test with flying colors.
And listen, this is not some far-off, futuristic idea. This exact kind of intelligent priority system is already being rolled out in smart cities all over the world. It's a proven, real-world application that is saving lives right now. I mean, isn't that incredible?
So, we've seen this works wonders for a single intersection. But what happens when we start connecting them all together? That brings us to our final section, the streets of tomorrow. What does this tech really mean for the future of our cities?
This technology is really the key to unlocking truly smart cities. For you, this means faster response times for all emergency services, not just ambulances. For the city, it means they get this invaluable data for designing better roads and planning for the future. And for researchers, it's an absolute goldmine of information for building the next generation of transportation systems. So I think the big takeaway here is that this is about so much more than just your morning commute. Every single smart signal that we install is another intelligent node in a citywide network. We are literally building the digital foundation for the cities of tomorrow. Cities that are safer, more efficient, and ultimately just better places to live.
And that kind of leaves us with one last big question to think about. We just saw how a super complex, frustrating, universal problem like traffic can be tackled with smart, adaptive AI, and it really makes you wonder, what other everyday frustrations are just waiting for a similar brain upgrade? Thanks for watching.